Hello, welcome to today's lesson. My name is Simon Tettey Djangmah. My registration number is CDITER 01220006. Our topic for today is basic ICT concept, and a subtopic we are going to treat is information processing cycle. These are our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to 1. Define a computer and state its classifications. 2. Define ICT, data and information. And the third one, identify stages of information processing cycle. This is our introduction. To children, they think computers have brains, feelings, and can solve any problem one has. They also think that one needs to know a lot of science and mathematics to use a computer. How would you define a computer system as a student? Let's go on. Now let's look at the definition of computer. A computer is a programmable electronic device capable of accepting, processing, giving out information, and storing information or data to facilitate communication. We come to the functions of computer. Now we have 4 functions outlined here. Access information, that is input. Information can be put into it by someone. Such information might be a collected of facts and figures and a set of instructions to the computer telling it what to do. The second one is process information, that is processing. It might do an addition or compare and store the information. The third one is store information, storage. It has a device called memory that holds the information. And the fourth one, give out the processed information, that is output. It gives one the result of the final data or information being processed either in a soft or hard copy. Now, with the functions, when you look at the information processing cycle, it goes through the first one is input, processing, storage, and output. So these are the 4 jobs that the computer does. And we are saying the functions of what the computer. Let's go on. We come to data and information. For that, let's look at the full meaning of ICT. That is, the first one is information, and the second one is communication, and the third one is technology. So we are doing information and communication technology. Now, what is data? Data is we can say it is an unorganized fact. But let's go into deep here. You can say data is a raw, unorganized fact and figures which can be in the form of text, graphics, numbers, audio, or video. Then we pick what? Information. Information is something told or read in a simple term. But again, let's go or dive deeper into it. Information is data that has been processed onto meaningful and useful form. However, information can also be raw data for the next job or person. Thus, sometimes the term interchangeably. For example, a raw fact can be say the marks scored by a student in an examination. Combining all the marks of the student in other subjects together for the particular term produces the student's terminal report. Here the terminal report becomes information since it contains summarized marks. We come to the information processing cycle. Now, what is information processing cycle? The process or cycle through which data is summarized or manipulated or process into what information is known as the information processing cycle. We have the cycle here, that is input, we go to process, we go to storage, and we go to what? Output. This is the picture or a diagram showing. Now we come to the actual diagram for the information processing cycle. When you go to the input, it moves to process, it comes to storage, then it comes to what? Output. This is the life cycle or the processing cycle of the information processing. Now, the information processing cycle devices, when we take input, processing, storage, and output, they have devices that help process the information. When we take the input, we have keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen. When we come to the processing, we have the central processing unit, that is the CPU. We have the motherboard, we have the sound card, we have the RAM. Same when we come to the storage, we have the floppy disk, pen drive, hard disk drive, CD-ROM. When we come to the output, monitor is there, printer is there, speaker is there, and projector. It gives the output of what? The information. Now, teacher's question in class. Teacher asks students to differentiate between information and data. Differentiate between information and data. Wow. Students were able to express themselves in information and data. Mention at least two sources of information. Wow. Homework or assignment. With the help of a diagram, explain information processing cycle. Based on your understanding, what is computer? State and explain four functions of computer. These are the references. SHS syllabus unit 1 page 2, SHS textbook, that is back publication by Mr. Benjamin Edu Jemfi. We had our research, or I made my research through Google and the UCC model. Thank you.